guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Rangers Liverpool post-match reaction video. And can you believe it? Liverpool scored 6 goals in the second half, 7 goals in total. At half-time, Liverpool put in a really turgid, very inconsistent performance in the first half. And Rangers again exposed Liverpool's weakness, which is, when you put our defense under pressure, it crumbles this season time and time again. And I think in the first half, the two shining lights were Ibrahima Konate, and I think Konate being back from injury is huge, and it comes at the perfect time because of Matip and Van Dijk haven't been in the best of form, and now Matip is out injured. And also Bobby Firmino was a shining light. He got 2 goals and an assist today, but all the talk of the day is Mo Salah scored the fastest hat-trick in Champions League history. 6 minutes and 12 seconds it took Salah to score a hat-trick. And what is even more impressive is he did this as a substitute. Salah only came on in the 68th minute, so he had like 22 minutes to play, and he scored a hat-trick. Now Salah has 5 goals and he's the joint top scorer of the Champions League. But in the first half, Liverpool had a very shaky defensive performance. I felt Fabio Carvalho gave the ball away too many times. Jordan Henderson, again, he was so inconsistent in midfield, and he's not a great passer of the ball. He can't dictate the play from midfield, and I will be honest, I would play Henderson only in these kind of games. In the Premier League, I would start Henderson on the bench, and I would start with Thiago and Fabinho as the defensive partnership. And Liverpool are now consistently playing this new formation, which is a 4-2-4 formation basically, or a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2, whatever you want to call it. Basically 2 holding midfielders, 2 wingers and 2 strikers. Darwin Núñez was the player up front and Bobby Firmino was floating behind him. And Darwin Núñez, I felt in the first half, there were so many opportunities for the Liverpool midfielders to slip in Darwin Núñez, to put him through on goal, and the passes into Darwin Núñez were not good enough. Second half, when he got more support and better through balls, because Darwin Núñez is not a player to link up play, to pass it up to him and to distribute. Darwin Núñez is a fast player who should be threaded through with brilliant through balls, with over-the-top through balls, or with defense splitting passes, because he's lightning quick and he's a great finisher. And when Bobby Firmino backheeled the ball into Darwin Núñez's path, by the way, brilliant pass by Fabio Carvalho. In the second half, Fabio Carvalho was much better. So when finally Darwin Núñez gets a brilliant pass from Bobby Firmino's backheel, he finishes it ruthlessly into the far corner, and that was a really much needed goal. And Darwin Núñez now scored in back-to-back games against Arsenal and against Rangers. And I know it's only Rangers, but Liverpool completely buzzed and dominated the second half, and this was a much needed confidence boost, a shot in the arm for Liverpool after a really terrible and inconsistent start to the season. In the Champions League, Liverpool are flying. We have 9 points. We only need 1 more point to qualify to the knockout stages. If we get a draw or a win against Ajax, then we are through. And we can even win the group. If we beat Ajax and then if we beat Napoli, then we can still win the group, but that's a tall order. Let's just qualify to the knockout stages. And then Salah stole the show, but Diogo Jota also came on as a substitute. He got a hat-trick of assists. He assisted all 3 of Mo Salah's goals, and Salah didn't really celebrate his first or second goal, but when he got his hat-trick, which was a magnificent finish into the far corner, curling it around the defender and in off the post. His second goal also was brilliant, wriggling his way past 2 or 3 Rangers players. Then he steps on the ball a little bit and then he curls it into the near post. The goalkeeper was waiting for the ball to go to the far post, and the Salah first goal was also a pretty good finish. So when Salah got a hat-trick, he went out to the Liverpool fans and he finally celebrated. He showed the passion. Probably his first celebration was muted because he is not happy with his performances, and of course he's not happy of where Liverpool are in the Premier League. And then the icing on the cake came when Salah threaded a through ball into Diogo Jota's path. I didn't really understand why Jota took a touch when he was in front of the goalkeeper. He should have just shot, but his touch lets the ball go to the goalkeeper. It rebounds off into Harvey Elliott, who volleys it into the empty net. A brilliant finish, but then the linesman flagged and Harvey Elliott was devastated. He thought he scored his first Champions League goal for Liverpool, but then VAR gave the goal because it wasn't offside. There was no offside in that build-up play, and Mo Salah was waiting and anticipating Harvey Elliott finally getting his first Champions League goal for Liverpool. And actually Mo Salah celebrated more when Harvey Elliott got that goal awarded to him. Except when Salah scored, he didn't really celebrate that much. So that shows what a character Salah is. He was so happy for Harvey Elliott, and that was so good to see Salah trying to urge VAR to give Harvey Elliott the goal. Harvey Elliott was like this and he was like this, please VAR give me the goal. And when he got the goal, he went out to the Liverpool fans to celebrate. So this was a really confidence boosting victory, a much needed victory. And as I said, Liverpool were really down in their confidence after the Arsenal game. And Arsenal game, we analyzed it too much already, but it was a little bit unlucky with the refereeing decisions. Liverpool didn't put in a good performance in the second half. I thought the first half Liverpool were actually better than Arsenal, but defensively we need to improve. Rangers still caused us so many problems in the first half. But this is a brand new defense. I think we only played together with this defense starting just once before, the Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, Tsimikas backline. But thankfully Andy Robertson is back from his injury, and also Curtis Jones, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita are all in contention for the Man City game. Probably neither of those three players will start, but the fact that these players are coming back from injury will ease Liverpool's problems surely, because Liverpool need more ball playing, ball carrying midfielders, because Henderson is just so out of it. He's so off form. The ball is bubbling at his feet. He's losing the ball constantly. His first touch is letting him down sometimes, and he's just not in great form. And I think Jurgen Klopp should start with Thiago and Fabinho in midfield and just use Henderson as a substitute player against big teams and against strong stars in the Premier League. Against weaker sides like Rangers, you can start Henderson. So hopefully Fabinho and Thiago will start against Manchester City. And I'm really dreading that game because Man City are in their best form. But Liverpool, it suits Liverpool when they are the underdogs. It suits them when nobody is expecting Liverpool to get anything from the Man City game. And that might actually work well from a Liverpool point of view. So come on Liverpool, let's turn the season around. Let's get the result against Man City. Either a draw or a win will do for me, and then we can build on that. Because after the Man City game, Liverpool have actually some winnable games coming up in the Premier League. West Ham, Nottingham Forest, teams like that. So this is a very, very encouraging performance, especially from an attacking point of view. There are still a lot of issues in defense which Liverpool need to work out. But I trust Jurgen Klopp that he will fix this. And this was a really, really big confidence boosting victory. When was the last time Liverpool scored 7 goals away from home? I remember we scored 7 against Besiktas and against Spartak Moscow, but more recently I don't really remember Liverpool scoring 7 goals in the Champions League. But thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, see you later, goodbye.